that's the thing from then to now. Like now, a lot of people are booking me more, you know, for verses, for hooks and stuff, and I'm going into the studio, holding my own.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm like all over the place. Yeah, but a lot of it, I like to keep it at the crib because that way I can challenge myself to get better at engineering, you know. But if I really need some help, or if I feel like, all right, this record could be bigger than what I can provide at home, then I'll take it to Q. Yeah.
Speaking of the acoustic stuff, like you did the acoustic version on Sactown. What was it? Good Morning Sac or?
Yeah, we did Good Day Sac. We did Good Day Sac. We did Studio 40 and Fox 40. Which with my brother Shane Q. Big shout out to Shane Q.
Yeah,
he was a top 10 finalist on The Voice back in I think 2019, 2020.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and
how'd that come about?
Yeah, who was that? Yeah.
So you know, doing music, this you be around other musicians, right? So I met him after he got back from the show, and we always connected. Like we had each other's contact, but we never had anything to work on. You know, we have two different fan bases, and I don't think he has originals, but he never really done originals. Like he tours around a lot of breweries and wineries, but he does a lot of cover songs, and he's amazing at it, you know? Yeah. But that's why I want to get him into the studio and do originals. But besides that, though, we always had each other's contact, and we never really used it. You know, we just like, you know, like, yeah, we'll work. Yeah, like, let me lock you in, you know, that type shit. Yeah. But when I dropped Sactown, I was like, I got to do an acoustic version. Yeah. So I texted three people, and he was the first one to respond back to me. And so from there, we just built that relationship, and we've been rocking ever since.
That's lit. So can we expect, you know, more songs or even a project with you and Shane?
I would love to. I hope so. Definitely. I would love to, bro. I would love to, but it's just making that time and making sure everybody's schedule is aligned and it got to be right. You know, it got to be organic, you know? So yeah, like he's fucking talented. That's fucking amazing, bro. But I definitely would love to work with him on a project.
Yeah, another Sactown legend right there. You know?
Absolutely.
So that we want to hear it. So that's why I had to ask.
The people need it.
We want to hear it. So you know, hit Aaron up. Let's get you guys in the studio.
Yeah, it would be crazy to do like an all acoustic project. You know what I mean?
And your voice would just go so well with that. You know,
both of our voices together would be amazing. You know? Yeah. So yeah, it was great to do that on Good Day Sac. And honestly, like we got onto that because of Shane. I'll be honest, you know what I mean? Yeah. They seen the record and how viral it went, but Shane already had connections with them. So they tapped in with Shane, and then he brought me on, and then from there we got to, you know, Studio 40 and all that stuff. But definitely he played a major role on getting us on national TV.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to kind of round that out, how are you feeling, bro? With just being able, you just said it, you're on national TV, you're about to hit one of the biggest, you just hit the biggest stage to date, 11,000 people. You're about to hit, you know, tens of thousands of more people over at Rolling Loud next weekend. Not to mention the brand partnerships and all the things you're doing. You know, I'm sure, you know, you weren't thinking about that at 16. So how are you feeling right now? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I feel blessed for sure. And it's crazy because not to sound like cocky and stuff, but I always knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know when. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was gonna take 10 years to get here, but I'm glad I stuck to it.
Yeah, no,
you know,
for sure.
Right? I you know, being young, I thought I was gonna do this in a year or two. You know, just being young and but to have it come into fruition now and to see it all happen, it's been a blessing for sure. So I feel very grateful. And just like try to keep my head down and just keep working, you know?
Yeah, and you did the work, so you deserve it. So
thank you, brother.
You have to feel grateful, you know what I'm saying? Because this is your time,
There's a difference between being like blowing your head up, but like, talk your shit, bro. You have the time.
Right.